this is Dina, Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a quick check-in for June week 2 and cash stuffing for week 3, as well as my incremental income from week 2. So I think I said in my earlier video, I am going to be out of town this weekend, so my normal check-in days is Saturday, and I won't be able to do that this week. So figured I would go ahead and close this week. I'm not going to be spending money out of this budget for the weekend. I am taking money out of my vacation envelope, and then when I come back, this week will all be out of my budget for the month. So let's go ahead and get started. So as usual, I'm going to start with groceries. I think I told you guys on my last video that I did get a HelloFresh delivery. Have not liked one of the meals. So you're going to see my eating out, as usual, being a little high this week. So for groceries, $74. I am trying to kind of work with the meals that I have, at least the meat part of it, and just make my own, which is a total waste of money, but it's the best I can do right now. And I did pause HelloFresh until September. So I wanted to take a break for the summer. We had a lot of travel plans. My husband's going out of town for like big chunks of time, and I don't like to do HelloFresh when it's just me. So I had $396, I spent $74, $322 is what I have left. So $22 more of my online, and then the rest will start coming out of my cash envelope. So $322 for week 3. For eating out, I had 2 expenses. I had Cafe Rio for $27, Panda Express for $22. And then I had Texas Roadhouse, but I'm gonna take that out of date night because it really was our date night. So I had $143, I spent $43, I now have $100. So I'm back on track there. And then I guess that was it. I did do a lot of damage at my sinking funds though, so let's just kind of review the transaction list. So my transaction list starts right here with Panda Express. So for vacation, I did some shopping on Amazon for not the vacation I'm going on this weekend, but definitely the vacation I am going on in July. So I went ahead and started to make a list of things I needed and went ahead and started to purchase them. So if I need to return them, I still had time, wanted to make sure I had the right stuff. So everything that you see here with vacation is coming out of my vacation fund, which is an online account, plus I have an envelope. And then LegalZoom, which is a yearly subscription, came out this month, which I knew about. That was $199. That came out of my general sinking fund. I did spend part of the Macari money that I've now have in my account, and that was $130 at AliExpress. And let's see what else did I spend. These were my 2 grocery expenses, and then my date night of $48. So I'm going to start with my date night money. I'm going to take that back out and put that in my back to bank. What I've gone ahead and done this month, which actually worked out really well last week, is I just took all the cash that I had from my envelopes, put it into the tray, and that way I'm not struggling so much with how to change out money when I need to put change back into the envelope. Hopefully at the end of the month I'll have the right amount in my big back to bank. So if not, we'll figure it out then. And I did also take out some extra money. I took out the $300 for my incremental money. You're gonna see where that's gonna go in just a moment. So I'm gonna just make sure I take out the money from the back to bank, and that is $48. No, I'm sorry, for date night. And this will go back into my back to bank. So 40, 47. Okay, we're gonna take out 47. And I'll update my trackers later. Okay, so this back little area is my back to bank. And then for my other transactions. So for groceries, it was $74, but that is still in my online account. For the eating out, it was 47, I believe. How quickly we forget. 43. Okay, that is not right. 27 plus 22 is 44. That's not right. 27 plus 22 is 49. Wow. Okay. Literally can't add right now. Okay, I'm not back on track. So 49, I'm still down in my eating out category. So 143 minus 49 is 94. Okay, so I need to put 49 back into my back to bank. 2, 3, 4. So 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, goes back to bank. Spending, I still have money left from last week this week because I was trying to spend. So I have 35 left, and I'm gonna add the next 50 in. I've got a couple errands to do today. So I wanted to make sure I have money for that. So that's the 50. So that leaves me $100. Okay, I did not get gas this week though. I need to probably today. My mom, let's see, personal care, I did not spend anything. But I will need to get my nails redone next week. I'm gonna have them taken off. My mom, I'm gonna visit today, but so far I have not spent any money. I spend money today. Entertainment, I did not spend anything. Miscellaneous, I did not spend. And medicine, I did not spend anything. And household, I am trying really hard to save all the money from household so that I can roll that over into the fund that I'm using to clean out one of my bedrooms and turn that into a nursery. So I'm trying really hard not to spend money there. Okay. So I am going to transfer the vacation money from my online account onto my Capital One. I've already made one payment. I did spend money at the company store. That was my $2, and I ordering things. They were having a sale. So my part, which was like shampoo, skincare, things like that, was $116. That comes out of my general sinking fund. And everything else was fixed. So really have not spent a lot of money this week because I have been at my daughter's house Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So today is my catch-up day, pack and get ready to go on my trip. So let's go ahead and talk about incremental income. So I've kind of written down where I think this money needs to go. I think this is my only other paycheck for the month because I have not agreed to any other hours this month. With helping my daughter and my husband being out of town and trying to get that room done, I kind of just wanted the rest of this month to get things done around the house. So the first thing I'm going to do is take $100 and put that into my vacation fund. Now, I know this is a little confusing because I have my online vacation fund and then I have cash in here for vacation. And the reason why I have cash in here, this will be for the beach house. My online vacation is when I do online shopping or I need to pay for, just got the bill today for the rest of the beach house, which I know it's due on the 22nd. I was not surprised when I got the bill, but that is $3,200 that I will move from my vacation to pay the rest of the beach house off. So in my cash one, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 250, I'm gonna add another 100, so 350. Now my money for this weekend is really not anything out of my pocket. You know, if we go out to dinner or something like that, I will use my card and then pay it back out of my vacation online account. I also will have the money in my wallet, and I might take 50 out of here tonight. I don't know for sure. I don't need a lot of cash, I don't think. Most of our meals are kind of group meals, things like that. So we shall see on that one. So 100 to vacation, 50 for Liam's food. My daughter just told me she opened up her last bag, and I've opened up my last bag. So I swear it lasted longer last time, but maybe not. So she is splitting it with me this time. So my part should be about 90, 80 or 90. So we'll see how much that ends up being. So currently I have this 100 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. I'm gonna add another 50, so I have 150 in here now. So I'll probably Venmo my daughter, and then I'll put this back into bank. Or if I end up paying for it, she'll Venmo me, and then I'll put the rest back in. And then I'm gonna put Sutton, which is my granddaughter. I'm gonna put 50 into hers, no, 60. I am setting up her education account, and what's her envelope? It's a little Miss Sutton. So I'm working on that now, setting up a 529 through my financial planner. I just had a couple questions for him before we finished. He gave me 2 options, and I feel like the 529 is my best. If you have set up educational funds for your kids, please leave a comment down below. One was the 529, which was the one I was the most familiar with, but then there was also a custodial account that does not need to be used for, it can be used for any expense for education. So it was a little bit more flexible, but they got it at in the state of Arizona, the person who they accounted for would get it automatically at the age of 21. And I know this sounds really bad, but I would want to make sure that they were living a good life at 21 before I would hand them a pot of money. Now, if it's for school or trade school or education in any shape or form, I think that's great, and that I think that takes a lot of heat off the parents to save that money. So that's really why I initially wanted this account. But there's always that thought in the back of my head, like, you know, what if they're, you know, they don't want to go to school? What happens with the money? Can it go to a sibling? What if they get scholarships? My reading and conversation that I've had so far with people is that if they get scholarships, they can still take the money for education. It does not penalize them basically for getting scholarship money. So I just want to make sure I've covered all my bases and I don't put money into an account that I can't then access, or it's not useful to my grandkids. So that's what I'm working on right now. My financial planner's been great about answering questions for me, so we'll see. So that's Sutton's money. And then I'm gonna put 90 into family birthday because that is coming up in July. I have 3 family birthdays in July, not counting my daughter, but my sister-in-law and 2 of my sisters have birthdays. This is my family birthday envelope. There should currently be 207 in here. So 150, 200, 7, and then I'm gonna add 90. So 1, 250, 270, 290, 297. So almost 300. So I need a little bit more in here by the, probably in the January cash stuffing, just to make sure I've got enough in here. And that is it. Very easy to spend $300. As far as the Mercari money that is deposited, I've taken and paid all of these already to my card. I have not paid the AliExpress. I just did that one the other day. So that leaves me $384 from the Mercari money. I have not done any additional listings for Mercari because I know I'm going to be out of town this weekend and you have 3 days to ship. So I just don't want that pressure to have to ship something and I'm not here to do it. And then that leaves me $384. Probably spend about $120 this weekend at the TC Coffee Monster Co. washi pre-sale. And then the balance will just stay in my account. I'm really trying to make sure that I maintain that cushion in my account so that I don't dip below that. Okay, well, I think that's everything for this video. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I will put it in the comments section when I'm editing this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not done so already, please consider subscribing and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.